You're listening to Lucky Hawk Talks, the show where Lucky Hawk talks. Now here's your host, Lucky Hawk.
Hello and welcome to another classic edition of Lucky Hawk Talks. I'm your host, Lucky Hawk, and today's episode comes from November of 2013. And I'm speaking to the Hall of Fame wrestler, Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, this interview came at an early point of his sobriety, so things get a little weird, get a little awkward at times, but certainly entertaining. This interview actually caused us to go viral for the first time. Jake makes a proclamation that kind of set the wrestling news world aghast, if you will. But anyway, sit back, listen, be entertained, and, I don't know, try to learn something. At what point did you decide that you were going to be a wrestler?
When my father pissed me off. He was a wrestler, and I never wanted to be a wrestler, but he just couldn't tell me he was proud of me for finishing high school and wanted to go to college. And my youthful brain, accompanied with alcohol and ignorance, decided the only way I could get my father to love me is if I went out there and beat up a wrestler, and that was a big fucking mistake.
Obviously, you're called Jake the Snake. The snake has become an iconic prop. One of the most iconic props in wrestling history.
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from? Whose idea was it?
Played for Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders?
Yeah, Kenny the Snake Stabler. I just thought Snake was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also figured out that Jake rhymes with Snake. How about that shit?
It's a genius.
Yeah, I'm quick.
One of the scariest moments in wrestling was when the Cobra bit Macho Man on the arm. What was going through your head when it didn't release?
When it didn't let go?
Yeah.
I got wood.
Of
I got wood. Big time.
Okay, now there's been a lot of talk about the DDT, your signature move.
Yeah.
Did you actually invent it, or was it indeed an accident?
No, it was an accident. That's how I invented it. But I perfected it, and it's still the best hold in wrestling today, bar none.
I agree.
Well, thank you.
What, looking back, what would you say would be, you probably get asked this all the time, and I'm sorry for re-harping on this,
My
but...
favorite moment?
Yes.
Fuck, I've had too many. I mean, Steamboat, Ronnie Garvin, Andre the Giant, Rick Rude, Bad News Brown, Earthquake. They were all fucking great moments, man.
Do you keep up with the current WWE product?
Only if I've been bad.
Anybody standing out to you?
But let me tell you this right now.
Sure.
I just started a campaign, Indiegogo. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start an Indiegogo to buy TNA.
That sounds awesome.
Well, you're the first guy, so you need to pump that shit out.
I will.
All right. And, my radio show, of course.
Certainly.
Radio.
Well, now that you bring it up, you actually beat me to the punch here. What do you think about TNA going for sale?
It needs to.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I've watched, for 10, 12, 15 years, however long it's been out there. They suck.
Yeah.
They suck. I guarantee you, if I get the opportunity, in a matter of 6 months, I'll be visiting them off.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah, well, my numbers will beat his, I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Well, pump it out there, bro.
Definitely. You're one of the few guys that has wrestled in, just about every organization under the sun. From WWF, TNA, WCW, ECW, all of them.
Yeah.
Now, from a worker standpoint, which was your favorite to work for?
Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Why is that?
I'm the fucking boss.
You were the boss. How did you first? Now, obviously, you've got a lot of attention the last year for going to DDP's accountability house and staying there.
Yeah.
How did that first come about?
He called me and asked me about my health, and I told him, and I lied, and then he challenged me, and I had to fucking fess up. And then he came to me and seen what kind of shape I was in, and then he fucking challenged me again and pissed me off.
So you had to prove him wrong, too.
If it was not for him, I'd be dead today.
He's done some incredible work with you and a lot of other guys.
A shitload of people, man, not just wrestlers either, man.
Yeah. How's Scott Hall doing?
Last I seen him, he looks beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Still sober, still clean.
Mm-hmm. Well, during the late 90s, I believe it was late 90s, you appeared in the seminal wrestling documentary, Beyond the Mat. Now,
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. You got it.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I agree.
I got fucked
Yeah.
by my friends. I didn't say out loud that.
Who you thought were, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, you got it, but I had to ask.
I get it.
Were you now the Kickstarter response that you got for your surgery? Were you shocked by the response that you got from that?
I was totally blown away, man. But that many people give a shit about me. I mean, I asked for 9,000, I got 29,000. That's the reason I had boots for my back. Just joking. No. It was awesome, man. I was able to get my dental work done.
Mm-hmm.
My shoulder done. No, it was really sweet, man.
Recently, you've left the house, correct?
Excuse me?
Recently, you left the accountability house, right?
Yeah. I moved in with my lawyer. That's a serious place, huh?
Yeah. Have things been going well with you?
No, he's a great guy, man, and he wants my back, and we're exploring new things. He's the one that came up with the idea of Snake Radio. He also is exploring so many other things, I mean, he's got my best interest in line. I mean, Dallas has so many fucking people he's taking care of, man. You know? And this works.
What can you tell me about the new show, Snake Radio?
It bites. It bites. We tell some funny stuff. We tell some really serious shit. We go the whole spectrum, man. It's not just about wrestling. Please trust me, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And but we do talk about some wrestling. We mix it up.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, it's not vanilla, man. It's vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and tutti frutti combined.
Obviously, if you purchase TNA, which, God, I hope you do, this will put some halt on this plan, but what is going on with the Royal Rumble?
Well, my hope is still to be in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just hedging myself, man. I would get it why I wouldn't be there. But the bottom line is, man, here's the truth. If I had a choice of being in the Rumble, going in the Hall of Fame, or owning TNA, what do you think I fucking say? I would like to own TNA, man, so it could change the world.
That's true.
Back to what I believe wrestling should be.
Mm-hmm. Actual wrestling, not sports entertainment.
You got it.
Well,
that pissed some people off.
Well, we are doing a little event to help promote your appearance in Rome coming in a few weeks.
Yeah.
The promoter there is going to give away a meet and greet. What does what I've met you before? Just gonna be honest with you, I know what to expect. But what should someone expect when they meet Jake the Snake?
The hell if I know, because I change every fucking day.
Yeah.
Except the truth.
Well, there you go.
There you have it, folks. The one and only Jake the Snake Roberts. Met him several times. He's a really cool dude. Nice guy. Only kind of scary.
As it turns out, he did not purchase TNA or Impact, but he does have his own podcast now. It just came out. It's called The Snake Pit, and you can find it wherever podcasts are. If you like this interview, please let me know in the comments, and as always, like and subscribe to this channel. If you want access to all of my other interviews in print format, please visit my Amazon authors page at amazon.com/authors/LuckyHawk. It's free if you have Kindle Unlimited. If not, each volume is only 99 cents. I've been Lucky Hawk, and until next time, take care.